Hey there, the following game contains these things. Are they problematic? Yes. This game is almost 30 years old. It was a different time. Have fun. Alright, I've had a brisk chat with my fiancé about things. And it seems like we aren't getting along after the tampon accusation. Time to leave. I have more having amnesia to do. Good day, old man Potsdam. I have no more to say to you in your meat obsession. Okay, let me remember what I need to be I need to go to the post office, which is here. First, I'm going to go to the general store. Things have really gone to pot. It looks like the place has exploded, frankly.
Can I help you, dear?
Who are you?
This is Phelps General Store, so who would that make me?
Mr. Phelps?
Maybe you need to go back to Gein Memorial and have Miss Whaley teach you about logic.
Ow, okay, that was unnecessary. You really dug in deep for that one.
Pshaw, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious. I need some help.
I hear that kidder line a lot.
Well, they say a sharp blow to the head is a good thing for amnesia. In which case, I'd recommend Miss Whaley again. Then again, they say a good scare can jog the memory. In which case, I'd advise you to visit the Sergeant at Arms over at the lodge. That man gives me the willies. Speaking of willies, how's your father?
Speaking of willies, how do you know my dad, madam?
Keeps him locked in his room, and I can't get in.
Care to buy anything today?
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna jump that whole dad's locked in his room thing. By the way, his willy is locked in there too, you pervert.
Just point to whatever you want. I'm a little hard of hearing.
Yeah, I gotta pay her first. So here's my quarter. Ka-jing! The only thing a quarter will buy you is an adult magazine.
A girly magazine? Why, Steve, I'm surprised at you. I'd expect that sort of thing from Deputy Loomis, but never from you. He's always coming in here oogling the girly magazines behind my counter. Darn
Well,
if I'd
I'm
sell
gonna
him one,
take the
though.
last of the
I know it's
stock!
time, for heaven's sakes.
Well, will you sell me one?
I certainly will, Steve. That kind of interest is healthy for a young fellow. Steers him away from being a fireman.
What do you have? What's wrong with the fireman? Alright, well, you know what? Where's that Wait, I already bought the girly magazine? Oh, okay. Do I have it already? Oh, yeah, adult magazine. Well, let's make some...
Okay.
No, I want to make copies of it. I want to give this out for free. Everyone needs to see girly nudie tooties. Shoddy old TV missing the VHF. Oh, wow. That is a snotty old TV. I don't think anybody watching this right now is going to remember what a VHF or a UHF knob is. Very high frequency, ultra high frequency. That was generally how you had to make your TV, like, come in clearly. Tape and broken glass. Oh! Okay, I always kind of wondered how you were supposed to piece this together. Later on, you have to, like, break a window and you have to use tape on the glass so that it doesn't... It still breaks. I don't really know what the point is. But there was your hint. Okay, cool. Now I know. That's cool. We're discovering little things as we go. Going to the post office. Postmaster Boyle, I'd
Yes?
like to
need some
join
help,
that lodge.
Mr.
Postmaster Boyle, what can I do for you today?
Well, I'd like a lodge application.
Sorry, youngster, we're out of applications right now.
Come on. You must have one around here somewhere.
Well, I do have the master, but you can't write on that. And I only make copies once a month, on the button, regular as clockwork.
But I want it. Come on, it won't kill you to make a lousy copy.
It's not the effort, son. It's the principle.
I think it's the
We
effort.
must adhere to our standards. They're all that stand between civilization and chaos.
It's
I'm sorry, you'll
It's a
just have to come
copy.
back in a month, same as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always long, and there are never enough to go around.
It's
It's
just
very
a
important
stupid
that I get in
lodge.
quickly.
That's what they all say. Postmaster Boyle, I'll just die if I don't get into the lodge. I can't make an exception, young man. It just wouldn't be right. Next time you post, don't forget the zip code.
It's okay. I know how to bribe you. What would you say to a nudie magazine?
That interests me not at all, young man.
Must be a firefighter. A retired firefighter, perchance? Blind woman is trying to read her mail. Mailboxes seem hardly used. How would you like a nudie magazine, blind woman?
Okay.
Okay, doesn't want it. How would you like some tampons?
Well, that didn't work.
Gee, I can't imagine why. So let's see. I need to make a copy. Let's see. Oh, I just realized when I talked to that, Jimmy Jankerson or whatever his friggin' name was, he kind of, if I didn't just give him the newspaper, he has a lot to say. Abandoned house. Examine the window. The attic window is the perfect nesting ground for wasps. How about the gutter? The rusty gutter is the perfect nesting ground for wasps. What about this overhang, you say? Perfect nesting ground for wasps. I think I found the wasp woman. Just a hunch. Let's see. What do you got in the fridge, lady? Sealed shut with wasp nests. Do you have anything to eat in the cabinets? From the sound of it, the cabinets are full of wasps. Look, I think maybe I've found the archenemy to Dr. Bees.
It's not often that I get visitors.
Are you the
It's
wasp
probably because of the
woman?
wasps.
I am Tetsuo Crumb. The ignorant of harvest called me the Wasp Woman. A pejorative, no doubt. Born of fear and a poverty of imagination.
I don't
Well, that
understand.
seems rude.
The politics of honey. The Judeo-Christian rites of sacrifice and conventional taboos against unbridled pleasure are all responsible for the prejudice against wasps.
Look, can you just stop having wasps show up to my friggin' house?
Regard the wasp. Wasps produce nothing for others, but only for themselves. Wasps build nests and more wasps, nothing more.
Oh, so
They
wasps
spread
are
into
like
eaves
freeloading
and
bees.
attics, not to make honey for supermarkets, but to buzz and rustle on their own paper, perpetuating their own agenda, growing stealthily, surely.
You make a
The
big
most
thing about
relentless
honey,
of
and
bees.
then you come at me and tell me how pointlessly stupid wasps are. I think you have the wrong bug.
Innocent children. What better way to describe the wasp? Careful,
Freeloading bee,
wild,
that's how.
Beautiful things.
That's how you describe a
If you
wasp.
wish to
Lazy
share their love
layabout
with
bee.
babies, or any of the rest of you ignorant hicks, that is not my concern.
What about... Alright, tell me about honey
The
then.
politics of honey are intertwined with the age-old struggle of the aesthetic versus the commercial. Because I choose to raise wasps instead of bees, I'm frowned
Okay, at least
upon
she's
by the
upfront about how
community.
pointless her hobby is.
Why? Well, raising bees is acceptable because they produce honey. But sometimes it's not what is produced, so much as what is performed.
I don't see any particular use for wasps.
Why must everything have a use?
Wha-
Is
Okay,
man
I'll bite.
always
If
the
not a
determining
use for wasps, why you here?
More slender, more aerodynamic than the bee. The wasp is a joy, to behold.
Second zoom in. Lots of zooming in here.
And juicy. Isn't that enough to compensate for the little drawbacks?
Are you eating these?
Well, as you can see, the little darlings do love to sting. Another source.
You do kind of look like maybe the wasps don't like you as much as you like them.
Bees are like animals. They sting only for a reason, for sacrifice. They have no conception of individual sensation, of pleasure.
Why do you raise wasps? You have yet to provide an answer, you crazy bat!
The wasp is a sensual being, not a laborer. Hedonistic instead of industrial. Some think them quick to anger. In truth, they are easily swayed to ecstasy. They penetrate your flesh, and the muscular contractions in their thorax as they pump
that smile, you're getting too into this.
Contractions of ejaculation, each painful welt, an act of love.
My mommy said that I'm not old enough to be told about these kinds of things. You're gross. I'm leaving. I have the weirdest erection. Okay, so I'm kind of trying to follow a thread of logic. I know I need to go to the newspaper building, but I'll go to the fire station first.
Please excuse the mess. They've done wonders with the upstairs bedroom, but this garage defies color coordination.
I get it now. That's the whole joke, is they're well, I knew it already, I've been here. But I was gonna say, the whole joke is the Harvest Fire Department is flaming. Because again, 90s FMV game. This is what they do.
Welcome to the House of Flame, as we like to call it. Oh, cut it out, Spots, honestly. Once he gets barking, a good piece of meat is the only way to shut him up.
I work at a meat factory.
There you go.
What a coincidence.
So, Steve, bet you don't remember me. Heard about that short in the old wiring. I'm Fire Marshal Sparky, head of your fire department.
It almost seems like you and your friend are not fighting fires. Where did you hear about my memory? Yeah, I'm actually more just like, why are you sketching nude men in my fire department? More interested in where you heard about my memory loss, though.
Don't be silly. Everyone thinks that amnesia kick is a scream. Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I was never a kidder!
Besides,
Everybody keeps calling me a
the
kidder!
breadth of developments in the community to better serve you, the public. I'm sure you'll be thrilled when you learn of the many civic improvements we have planned for your fire department.
Such as...
Well, don't tell any of the others, but I've secured a bolt of the most divine moth material. I've hidden it because, well, if any of these Marys got a hold of it, it'd be gone with a jiffy. So I'd rather keep it hush-hush. I'm going to make
You're
new
telling me
drinks
about
for
it
the
out
firehouse,
loud.
and if I
I
have any
think they
left,
know.
cross your fingers. I'm going to make everyone matching mauve pillow cozies.
Those are civic improvements.
Don't be such a party pooper, Steve.
That's a butt.
Talking about art.
Wait, was that a butt?
Besides, we haven't
I
had
just
a
realized
fire
that from the
in
position that
Harvard
looked like
since
the
newspaper
front of a
building
pelvis
burned
more than the
down.
back.
Though I'll admit that the wasp woman's place is one big accident waiting to happen. Isn't that right, Spots?
That is definitely a dog. Oh, okay, he mentions the newspaper building. Newspaper fire!
A dreadful affair. You wouldn't think that a brick and steel building with a sprinkler system could go up that quickly.
Yeah, maybe you were too busy drawing to put it out.
Art enriches the community, Steve. No less than a pulsing fire hose or a fireman beating down a blazing door. So what if we're drawing a nude man? So what if all we ever draw is a nude man, or the same nude man over and over in all sorts of provocative positions?
I'm starting to realize why the building burned.
Subject. Don't be so ghost, Steve. It's beneath you.
You know what else is beneath me? All of the fire department. All of the newspaper building. Because it was burned to the ground.
Bye-bye.
Alright, that's my cue. I'm gonna go to the newspaper building then. Blam. As you were, don't mind me, you and your pink fire engine. Give me the shovel. Use the shovel on the ashes. Examine the ashes. Examine the burnt bake sale flyer. Examine the button. Pick up the button. Let's see. No, I kind of just wanted to look at it. I don't need... I can't look at it? Thought I could look at it. Use button on...
Damn it.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought that would do anything. Alright, screw it. I remember being able to look at items in my inventory. Huh. Go to the police station then. I have to be able to do...
Well, that didn't work.
No, I don't need to use them. I just need to examine them. God, it's so weird. Ooh. I see your coffee pot is taking cat lessons as it hisses at me. Rude.
Hello, Steve. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sheriff Dwayne, and this here is Loomis.
Pleasure, I reckon.
Then
Your first and last names are
we
the
haven't met
same.
before?
Of course we have.
You're like
But I
that
heard about your alleged
goofy doctor
amnesia.
from Friends,
Figured
Dr.
I'd play
Robert
along.
Bobby.
I sure hope this is just
Bobby
a prank
Bobby.
and not the start of some insanity plea. Keep your nose clean, or you'll wind up in jail, and that's no place to hold a wedding.
No, I want to do it at the lodge. I'm trying to get in there.
Why do you want to break your poor mama's heart with all this amnesia bunk?
I'm
Kicks.
telling you the truth. Why won't anyone believe me?
Well, you've always been a kidder, Steve.
I'm not a kidder!
So everybody keeps telling
Exactly!
Boy, you need to stop all this funning and get serious. You've got a wedding coming up soon. Heck, you should be thinking about your career and about joining the lodge.
I'm trying to join the lodge.
I don't mind telling you, I'd never get anything done if not for the lodge's efforts. To join the Order of the Harvest Moon is the highest dream of everyone in Harvest.
Really? There's only like 20 people in Harvest.
Like I said, unless you get an application on the first day of the month, you're generally out of luck. Stop by the post office and talk to Postmaster Boyle. You never know. He might have a spare application laying around.
He doesn't have dick laying around, trust me.
Stop on by any time, Steve.
You got it.
Anything I can help you with?
The coffee smells good. I'd like some of
Help
that.
yourself. Speaking of which, you're real lucky to be marrying Stephanie. She don't look like a good woman. I just hope she don't turn
What the hell?
out
What do you
like
mean she don't look
Miss
like a good woman? She looks fine.
For mercy forbid, Mrs. Phelps. Good women can be awful hard on a man's needs, don't you know?
No. What exactly are a man's needs to you?
Why, you sure ought to appreciate what a man's got to do sometimes in a parked car or waist-high knothole in a tree or jail cell at noon.
Crossword puzzles, yeah?
Mrs. Phelps got no reason not to sell you some of them French postcard girly picture books. If you can get any, you'd see clear to part with them. Bring them round when the sheriff's at lunch, and I'd be obliged.
The sheriff is currently here. He's hearing you say this.
Of course, I don't necessarily mean French postcards.
Well, what am I supposed to
That's just
buy?
what we
You're
call
throwing me
them
off
in
the
my
scent,
day.
you old bastard!
Any kind of girly picture book, the kind men like, would be just dandy. I'd be right grateful, kiddo, if you were to bring me one.
Alright, we won't say anything about it because Dwayne is here.
Anytime, kiddo.
Alright. I'll be leaving then. Whoops. Diner. Ah, I got you, lazy moo. Oh, that's right. There's also a drawer over here. Let me just kind of, real quick. I want that screwdriver. Alright, I'll catch you folks later. On the flippy flop, as it were. Hey, Loomy! I got you hook up right here, buckaroo! There you go, you dirty fucker.
Oh, by George. Oh, by Jiminy. Oh, this here's the real thing. Oh, can I have it?
Yeah? I mean, those firemen taught me that there's more to life than girly magazines. There's art, and nude men, and dogs and meat.
Excuse me, kiddo. I gotta go check the jail for clean towels.
Deputy Loomis is gonna go masturbate. I've learned a thing or two about picking up on a double entendre. I ain't so dumb. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah, that's all there is in there. I'm gonna clean it out, see? Use my newly acquired evidence room. Key on the evidence room! Alright. Give me that camera. Actually, wait. If that's where I get the camera, then I genuinely don't remember. Okay, that's where I get the sneakers. Gas can. Shaving kit. No. I don't need a beer. I don't need a cap. I don't need a bear. I don't need binoculars. I seemingly don't need a lot of these things. I think maybe I do need cigarettes. I think maybe I do need 2 different hats. Padlock, toast, bottle. Plane. No, okay. Engine. I think we pretty much cleaned out all I need in here. If I don't, or if I didn't, I'll be able to come back later.
Hello, Steve. Where's Loomis?
Oh, he's checking for clean towels. I think he found some towels.
Loomis, damn you.
Wait, no. No.
Oh, I could have used the nudie magazine as a weapon. I'm sure that's the ultimate attack. The best item you can use for combat is the nudie magazine. Did I get it back? No? It's all good, I guess. Oh, okay, so I can view things that are like things that you read. Sheriff, if you think I'm gonna keep paying this forever. You're crazy. There are limits, Boyle. Let's see. Boyle and... Oh, okay. So this is the sheriff's checkbook. Sounds like I got some sneakity-deekity blackmail. Let's save that up. Well, I seem to be quite the sneaky snake. Sneaky deaky. Blackmail stuffaroo. Alright. Well, let's go cause some trouble. I mean, what could possibly go wrong with poking the sleeping bear that is the only sheriff who I guarantee you isn't corrupt? Catch everybody then. See ya.